Capricorn, something very powerful is coming, they can't ignore you. They made a decision. They are falling in love in silence. Hello Capricorn, this is Teresa greeting you. Here I am, ready, prepared for this reading. But pay close attention, Capricorn, because you have a mission, a great mission, and with that mission, you're going to silence everyone. People won't recognize you. They won't recognize you at all. This mission is a life mission. You will witness a great miracle in your life. Everything is going to start changing. Of course, this is something big. That doesn't mean it will happen right this moment, but yes, it will happen this year. This year will be an important one, full of big changes for Capricorn, because something very powerful is coming. Something very powerful is going to happen in your life. A miracle is coming, and you will witness it, because you are going to silence everyone. You're preparing for that miracle. Let's begin. Don't move from this reading. This is a general reading, so if any of the messages don't resonate with you, let them flow. Thank you for the comments, and feel free to leave me some too. Capricorn, everything is arriving. Everything comes in due time. Let's begin, Capricorn. Look at this, conquest. Conquest, I told you. You're going to conquer it all. There is a mission. Of course, there is a mission, a very important one. There are changes you need to make, changes that you've been postponing. Yes, you've been putting off certain changes. There is something here at the economic level, at the professional level, that's going to be very big. Very big. I feel like you have options. There are options that you may be evaluating to see what to do, and what you decide will be huge, so beautiful. There are achievements, successes. You are leaving your fears behind, Capricorn. You have to trust yourself and this beautiful mission that God is giving you, and will give you, because it's tied to things you enjoy. There's a very clear mission that you're going to feel in your heart, and you're going to silence everyone. I also sense there could be some kind of trip, meaning that you need to move from where you currently are in order to fulfill that mission. It will be important. Yes, it will. You're someone who will be known internationally, or at least you'll become very well known. You're growing. People are watching you, observing you, as if you were someone special. Yes, you will witness that miracle, and so will your family. And be mindful of your family, because there will be people who are left behind. There will be friends, both women and men, and family members who will be left behind, because you must move forward, and you can't take everyone with you on this mission. Something that seemed impossible will become possible. You're going to break through many patterns in your life. Beautiful things will happen, but you must trust yourself. You have to move. Yes, there is a great conquest coming, I love this. Yes, something very powerful is coming with this mission. It's a financial mission. Maybe a project or something very different from what you're currently doing. Very different from what you're doing now. Yes, and you've been preparing for it. Yes, you'll leave your fears behind. It's something you need to choose. And once you choose, move forward with everything you've got. I love it. Look, you're conquering emotionally too, because someone is falling in love with you. They're falling for you in silence. Let me tell you something, someone can't ignore you. They can't ignore you. Maybe they tried to ignore you, but you're so special to this person and to everyone who knows you, that they can't forget you. They can't ignore you. That's how it is. They're falling in love silently. They have options, yes, they do. There are people around them, yes, that's true. I feel like this is someone attractive, yes, but you, wherever you go, it's like you leave a trail of success, a trail like an aphrodisiac perfume, you know? You're someone who draws a lot of attention. You stand out. But also, your personality, there's something about you that draws so much attention. Well, that's your charm. That charm is clearly like a fragrance you leave behind on someone. Yes, something strong is coming, they can't ignore you. They can't ignore you, no matter who it is. It could be someone new. It could be someone from the past. Each of you knows. But now you need to focus only on yourself. The rest will follow. That is, if you focus on yourself, everything else will fall into place. It's your energy that attracts. Yes, it attracts everything. Financial success? Yes, absolutely. Well, obviously, with so many wands, with the king, I see it must be something you truly enjoy. Something that's tied to your passion. Yes. So I love this, Capricorn. Something powerful is coming. They can't ignore you. Let's continue. Yes, I feel that you are very focused on something. There could be a Leo involved, or some other fire sign. There's a lot of fire energy here. For example, Sagittarius, maybe Leo, maybe Aries. But whoever it is, obviously they admire you. They admire you in secret, and yes, they are falling in love in secret too. But something is going to happen. There's a lot of passion here. Something is going to unfold. What draws their attention the most, and what they like, is that mysterious aura you carry. You come across as serious and enigmatic. You're someone rather closed off, perhaps a little emotionally reserved. You're difficult when it comes to love. Capricorns are often quite difficult when it comes to love, and that in itself has a certain charm. It's not like you give yourself away, no, you don't. And that makes you even more attractive. You come across as someone inaccessible, and being inaccessible makes you all the more captivating. You enchant people because you're not available to everyone, and that's perfectly fine, because you're someone special. You don't have a huge number of friends. You don't have a million connections. And with love, it's the same, you give yourself fully, but only to someone special. Someone who is, in a way, like you, exclusive. Because you, as a person, as a lover, are exclusive. That's why this person loves the way you are. And right now, you're unstoppable, truly unstoppable. Obviously, you're like a conqueror. Yes, you'll achieve whatever you set your mind to. I see you a little alone, though. Look at the sun, yes, there is a change of residence coming too. I feel that there will be some kind of change in your home. You need to go to a sunnier place, I don't know, somewhere more open, more spacious, and more yours. I feel like you're going to move to a place that resonates with your energy. Maybe you're not in the right place right now. For some Capricorns, it could be time to leave and go somewhere else. Well, the sun is also a sign that you're being guided. You are a light for others. You give light, wisdom, peace, you give so much without even realizing it. Because Capricorns, when they give, they don't notice how much they're giving. And I feel that someone wants to talk to you. Someone is looking for you. Maybe you haven't noticed, but someone is definitely looking for you. Someone younger than you, or there's some age difference involved. It could be someone who talks a lot, someone very attractive when speaking, a real charmer. They're seductive through their words, a natural seducer. There may be an age gap, yes, but this connection has a future. It really does. People are also talking about you, yes, they're talking about you and saying very good things. But you are someone so solid, so grounded. Your charm isn't in being overly extroverted or super bubbly. No, your personality, even if it's more reserved in some cases, also draws people in. You are a light to others. I see that your future is secure. There are children here too. I see children, maybe shared children, or maybe just children in your future. You need to connect with your creative side. I feel you're in a creative phase, and everything related to creativity will go very, very well for you. There are achievements and successes ahead. I feel that you're going to live with someone, Capricorn. You're going to live with someone, and you're going to be very happy. You're going to build a relationship that really has a future. It will grow a lot. But I feel like something about your home needs to change. Maybe you need to move to a new place. Maybe a little trip will lead you to meet someone. But I sense that this person talks a lot, is very seductive with words, and is intelligent, very intelligent. Yes, possibly younger too. This has a future, yes. You're going to live with someone, that's what I feel. Your household's financial situation is going to stabilize as well. Yes, I love this reading, it's full of light for Capricorn. There's going to be a big turning point, that's what's happening. A major shift in your life. Don't be afraid, Capricorn. You are emerging. Let me tell you something. Someone is feeling disappointed in their life, whether it's a man or a woman, and suddenly they're thinking about you, Capricorn. Here you are. You are magnetically attractive to someone. It's incredible what this person feels. Yes, they've been keeping it hidden. They cannot ignore you, no matter who they are. An unexpected twist is coming. You have stirred something incredible in this person, like they've never met anyone like you before. I feel as though someone has never, ever known anyone like you. You are like a puzzle, an enigma. But truly, they've never encountered someone like you because you are so original. So original in your way of being, because you never try to please anyone. You are who you are, for better or worse, and that is your signature. You have an unmistakable mark, and this person knows it. They are not doing well, by the way. There's regret here. They've been betrayed, something like that. The point is, there's a lot of passion here. A lot of passion between you and someone else. And there is a drastic shift coming in this situation. For those of you asking about a romantic matter, there is an unexpected turn coming, precisely because of your way of being, because of your energy, your magnetism, your sensuality. Right now, Capricorns are going through a phase of incredible sensuality. People are watching you. People want to be near you. You're very sexy. Capricorn is very sexy right now. They cannot ignore you. They've made a decision and fallen in love silently. There's a lot of passion. They decided, and they've fallen in love in silence. But I'll also tell you, they have a broken heart. Be careful with this person, too, because they are heartbroken. Yes. I'm also going to give you another tip, because this is something important. What I'm about to say is strong. Even though there's passion and everything else, everyone knows who they're dealing with. Be careful with toxicity. I see someone toxic here. There is something toxic involved. Be cautious with toxic people, because toxic people don't change. If you're with someone toxic, be careful, because they don't change. Yes, there's an unexpected shift in this situation. Capricorn, let's continue. I have to tell you, important information is coming your way. This information is directly related to your life. I feel like you need to be, or already are, much more mentally focused on the changes you need to make. The changes ahead of you are huge, and you need to stay focused. You're going to receive a piece of information that's worth gold, truly golden. I see that someone important is going to help you with this change. There's a change coming in your life, and someone very influential is going to help you. Someone with money, more than that, someone with power. Someone with connections. They will help you. Let's continue. Look, your life collapsed. Your life fell apart. I feel that not long ago, something drastic happened in your life. Everything crumbled. This was a major loss that you experienced. And since then, you've withdrawn. And what happened? You created an inner world. You have a very rich inner world, a deep, spiritual one. You are a secret. You are a pearl. A hidden treasure. Someone has been thinking about you a lot. They want to uncover you. Someone wants to discover who you really are. They've been thinking about you non-stop. They can't help it. Someone is wondering where you are, what you're doing, and who you're with. You're very secretive. There are many secrets here, many secrets that you carry. And this person would love to know them. Yes. But as I said, so much has happened in your life that you may have preferred to be alone. Well, now is the time for love. It's time for love. Let's continue. Yes, I feel you are preparing yourself for love. But watch out, Capricorn, because I see you becoming emotionally stagnant as well, partly because you enjoy being alone. Some of you need to change that mindset a little. It's as though it's hard for you to be in company. You struggle with companionship. Be careful with that, don't get too used to solitude. Don't get too used to being alone, because I feel you may prefer solitude over company, and that's not ideal. There's a very beautiful love here that wants to come into your life. A very beautiful love. But the obstacles I see, some of them are your own. They come from you. Look, here it is, we have the star. How beautiful. Yes, you see it as a risk. I feel like you already know this person, but to you, it seems like a risk. But when it comes to love, there is no risk. Do you know why? Because the star card is here. There's great guidance here, angels are trying to connect you too. There are shared dreams. And on top of that, luck is on your side. Love is near, Capricorn. I loved this reading. I hope you did too. And please, subscribe to the channel, so we can stay in touch in the coming days. Thank you so much.